Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more Baldur's Gate 3. Now, before we rest for the evening, there's something important I was going to do.
Watch your elders and learn.
And that was have a conversation with this little creature over here.
Boots one through.
This one.
I'm just a cat. Please, talk to Yenna.
Let's see, this is Jaheira, so she's more likely to go for this option. Why are you so scared?
Well, why are you so nosy?
Is Yenna mistreating you?
Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. Help her, not me.
May I stroke you?
Please don't.
Oh, looks so scared. So much for that, possibly revealing some information about the location of the child's missing parents. Now, there was something else, wasn't there?
At least things have stayed interesting.
There was talk of an orphanage, I think. Ah, yes, Theon is missing. A flop house. Probably want to take Astarion for that, I think. Don't know where Friggo's flop house is, but I'm sure I can find out. Now, as far as turning down Raphael's deal, look, one Raphael in the party is probably enough right now. And obtaining the Orphic hammer, and helping Kithrak Voss, and doing what Lae'zel wants, I think I'd like to have Lae'zel in the party for that. And Gale... Let's learn more about whenever he's controlling the Sorcerer's Sundries. Got it. Now we're currently in the building where Kithrak Voss is, but we also have some gnomes to go and speak to outside the city limits, so I'd like to do that. And if I check the map... Oh, South Span. Yeah, I think we can do this. I'm not going to fast travel now, I was checking what was available. So let's head for the bonfire when I find the blasted thing. Surely that's not it, is it? It might be. And perhaps we'll get some nighttime event or other. The probably overdue one. Let's see now. Some honeyed ham. Bottle of Blackstaff. Some horseradish. This is going to be repugnant. Some fragrant fungus stew. Why not? A popular Duergar dish. Again, Duergar are from Norfolk County mythology and folklore. Throw in some sourdough. A sun melon. We could just have a sun melon with the mushroom stew. Oh wait, there's a big chunk of meat. Let's see, we got any nice healthy stuff down here. We've got some carrots. A chicken egg. Okay, so let's say we have the apple, the egg, and a couple of blue caps. And then we try and get some stuff less conducive to a constipation diet in the future. Hello? Something's going on. Oh. We're back here.
How did you? Oh. It's you. I must have let my mind wander. In enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketheric and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash, fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketheric's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber.
About that.
Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome.
Surely is not unwelcome, would scan better. What are you doing? You seem troubled. There may be troubles ahead. I expected you to be more on guard this close to the brain. But the brain isn't here in the shell, or is it? Your company is disgusting. I just want a dreamless sleep for once. You seem troubled.
An accurate summary. I have found myself distracted of late. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else.
Who do you think of?
Duke Stelmane, or Belin, as I knew her. I wasn't ready for her death. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Belin was different from my relationship with you.
Did you manipulate her like you manipulated me?
I see that you are unable to let that go. But do not forget that I trusted you with my life, as you trusted me with yours. Manipulation or not, we need each other. My relationship with Belin was similar in this regard, though less dramatic. In life, she was my business partner, back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mindflayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Belin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone.
Drop the act. I know you don't have feelings. Mindflayers do have feelings. They have feelings of loyalty. They have feelings of anger and rage when their plans fail, which is not very often. They have feelings of smugness when things are going their way. They have feelings, they just don't have very many, and they don't show them very often. If I didn't know you were a mind flayer, I'd say you were upset. We also know that this mind flayer is essentially the antagonist, the adversary, a variation on the one mentioned in the illithid many years ago. The mindflayer who has retained some of their humanity. And as such, I think they deserve a bit of humanity and compassion in return. Especially if I'm going to betray them and go against them later on. I need to not arouse suspicion, not antagonize this creature. I'm sorry for your loss.
I appreciate your understanding. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach, and not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people.
I know you're trying to manipulate me. It's not working. I know what you are. Well, I mean, it's right in front of me. It's not hiding itself anymore. Thank you for sharing that. This is written in American English because they've written thank you as 2 words instead of a compound word.
You have shown me great empathy. We are closer now. Close enough, I hope, that I can ask you to reconsider your position regarding your physical form. I know it is no easy choice for you, but we will have a far better time ridding the city of Gortash if you accept just a touch of illithidness. Not to mention the Elder Brain itself. Our chances against it greatly improve the more illithid we both are. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus, and so do you.
I will absolutely not be accepting that corruption. I like the fact that the cat stays summoned. I wonder if that consumes a spell slot. Maybe it's a ritual spell. Anyway, let's head out of camp and go back to Rivington, where we have some gnomes to meet up with. And then I should probably start messing with party composition at some point as well. Oh, that looks... Had to get out of camp to see what had loaded in. Looks like the grass and things are mostly there. That's good. Okay, excellent. So we want to avoid that machine at the gate. And we now know those robots are all against us.
We pay taxes for you to protect us, not these intruders.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
I believe... Yeah, down there.
Wish you were modesty, dear. You remember that spiced apple loaf we had in work?
I also no, go this way then. Alright. I had an inkling there was more we could search. There probably is in that field there. Who? Tonsure Belagio. There you are. Why is your name a monk's haircut?
Quite a spot, eh? Knocks the breath out of me to get up here. But the views are worth it.
Glad to hear it. That's what... Whoa. Okay, it's dead. I'm not going to try casting Speak with Dead and Speak with Animals at the same time. I'm not sure it would have much useful to tell us. Who are this lot? They're just hiding around the back of this building, and I've been here before. Okay, there are vines. Nice to see. Wait a minute. Is this just taking me to meet the gnomes I've already met? Avenge the Iron Hands. What happened? Yes, we did discover the gnome's hideout. For the second time.
2 days just to get hold of a Still Watcher optic module. And for what? Waste of time we don't have.
Hello?
Look, unless you're an expert in Still Watcher gyroscopics, please get out of my light.
And who would be an expert on these things? Oh, someone at that factory that they wanted to blow up. Has your head been fixed?
You'll be getting a mouthful of
Nope.
sparks at this rate. Unless you've got any decent metal on you, I'm not interested.
There is something very wrong with this NPC.
Only if you're quick.
Alright, let's see. What's he got? Some money. And I have some things I need to offload. That's not even magical. A mythical creature depicted in full flight has been delicately carved into this ring. Should probably send those to Lae'zel. All 3 of them. I should also probably make more use of some of these things, but for now, I'll just give him that. Ah, he didn't like it enough to change his attitude. Okay, fine. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, right.
Now let me get back to it.
I wonder if that character will ever get fixed.
The city's stone hurts.
Okay, let's go back into the town.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just
It might take a little while. There's a lot of city to load.
and all railways at the drown.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff.
Uh-oh, that's probably where the drow are. Behind the curtain. Right, let's meander. I would say mingle with the crowd, but what's this? That's where we probably want Astarion.
Crossing have so few lodgings. I need at least a double.
I have a feeling that a doss house full of homeless people is a place where vampires might feed. Yeah, I should probably do that now. Now, Will is high society.
Safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
I should probably go back and listen to that conversation we were starting. And Karlak is low society. And this is more of a low society area by the main gates, well, by the gates of the city. So, I think we should also leave Gale behind for a little while. We should keep Jaheira in the party for very obvious reasons. Same goes for Shadowheart for a bit, but she can probably wait a little.
How can I help?
I'd like you to stay here for a while.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
No, please, just stay here for a bit.
I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
I appreciate it. Now, Astarion, are you going to promise to behave?
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
I think you should come with us for a bit.
Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
We should also probably look at his equipment. There's a big chest over there full of things he could just positively use. And yes, he absolutely does need more things. We got thieves' tools. I don't see any lockpicks. Let's pop that up there. Should definitely be replacing that at some point as well. At least we got some potatoes. There we go. Let's see then. So that's essentially +1. That's also +1. So. Nope, no, it's camp supplies. It's fine. Right, the bow isn't even magical, okay. But we can work on that. We know he craves for these, but we're not going to let him have them. Not quite, no. We'll take that. Interesting. The medium body armor didn't give the non-proficiency warning. You know. Could probably sell one or two of those if we find ourselves a decent shop. Sure, that's better than +1. No, no, what have you done? Game, no, no. Those two aren't magical. Okay, if I take one of those as well, and that to sell. Okay, let's see. So there we go, and then these can all be sold. Excellent. I know we've come across some more powerful weapons that you might be able to use. I imagine Lae'zel might have them, or someone else. Right. We need to be increasing his intelligence as a casting stat at some point. Okay, spells, yeah, sure. Blur, Crown of Madness, Hold Person. I mean, I'm thinking Blur, Invisibility, Hold Person. He's a thief. It's most obvious. Now. Ooh. How about the opposite of this? Where's that knock spell? Check knock. Yeah. Okay. It would save on lockpicks. But what else do we have that's interesting? Ooh. That is quite funky. That Phantasmal Force spell. Web spell. Let's see what else. Blindness. It would make targets vulnerable to a lot of sneak attacks. Blur seems really good for him. As does Darkness. Shrinking himself down to fit through small apertures, as well as openings, yes, could be very useful. Gust of Wind. Yeah, you know what, actually. Because he doesn't have to cast it on himself. And as for a feat, what do we have so far? We don't know. Could just go ability scores, right? Raise that intelligence and strength or charisma. Actor could be very appropriate. Deception and performance checks. Do I have that already? Let's see. Skilled. Deception. Performance. He does not have to have deception. Oh no, wait, he does? Huh. These are ones I can take. Yes, they are. Okay. So in other words, all he'd get from that is a point of charisma. Alert, +5 initiative and can't be surprised. He'd pretty much be going first almost all the time. Athlete. Actually, dexterity and wisdom might... Dexterity and intelligence, rather, might be a good one for him. Dungeon Delver, detect traps and self-resonation. Resistance to damage dealt by traps. Yeah, okay. Dual wielder. Oh. You can use 2-weapon fighting even if your weapons aren't light, and you gain a +1 bonus to armor class while wielding a melee weapon in each hand. You cannot dual wield heavy weapons. But he could use something larger than a short sword. Interesting. Defensive duelist. With a finesse weapon you're proficient with. You can use a reaction to. Okay. It's 3 points. I think we might need something a little more protective than that. Lightly armoured. Just stat boost. Because he already has the proficiency. Lucky. Mage Slayer would be a good way of messing up enemy casters if you could get close to them. Magic Initiate would be great for casting spells. Martial Adept, a little bit of fighter. We have Mobile. And... oh, that's our only feat so far. Okay. Armor Proficiency would be good. Performer. Polearm Master. Resilient. Ritual Caster. The best of 2 damage rolls. Savage Attacker. Right. Sneak attacks are very potent. Especially if you're rolling the best of 2 damage. Essentially advantage on damage. Sentinel. It is close combat only. It's essentially a bodyguard type feat. Your ranged weapons do not receive penalties from high ground rules. Ranged weapon attacks with weapons you're proficient with have a -5 penalty on their attack roll, but deal an additional 10 damage. You can toggle this on and off. So essentially that's like the two-handed Great Weapon Master, isn't it? Spell Sniper, yeah, Tavern Brawler. Okay, so I'm liking Skilled. I'm liking Defensive Duelist and Dual Wielder. What weapons does he is he likely to have? The thing is... oh. No. So he don't need to be light, but he's likely to be using finesse weapons, and most finesse weapons tend to be light. Huh. That extra point of protection would be good. It opens him up to use some slightly more dangerous weapons. You know what, let's just do it. There we go. What's this? Magical Ambush. While you're hidden, your targets have disadvantage on saving throws against your spells, and he has spells. Okay. Grab a cantrip. The Cold of the Grave, I think. Actually. Sneak up on someone, cast concentration, sneak up, and then attack. It is a whole wasting a turn to do it though, but okay, let's see. Ooh, hold person. Keep that target nice and vulnerable. And another feat at level 10. Interesting. Well, in that case, why don't we... So this has given him a point of armor class, essentially. Use reaction, change your proficiency to it. I'd have to put that one on ask, so I would know if they miss. Where? Oh, where? Should be in the spellbook reactions. It's there. I don't want it to trigger automatically. Because he might want to use his reaction for something else. Looks like he's a wild caster, so he doesn't prepare. Do we have any nice fun weapons? Hello. Versatile, not finesse. So I'm looking for kind of rapier type stuff, really, aren't I? Okay. Not the kind of thing he could dual wield. Light but not finesse, interestingly. Okay, obviously it's a hammer. You know, it's not going to be that finessable. Two-handed. Okay. Right. It's more like things Will has, isn't it? That are likely to be useful at the moment. But we should look at maybe giving that to Jaheira. Okay, nothing there. We'll be looking to improve Astarion stuff later on then.
Never a dull moment.
Let's leave camp.
Hear me out. Sharess's caress also has rooms.
I'm not staying in a brothel.
Never wanted the easy path.
It's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks,
Mate.
from what I've heard.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose. Good point.
Yeah.
Keep a blade close.
Something Astarion would probably like to watch. Now then, let's see. Let's hide during dialogue, sure.
so few lodgings. You need at least a double bed.
I've found so many victims for Cazador.
It has plenty of spare beds.
They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
As I was saying, look, come in, come in. Thank you.
How about this?
The runaway is still missing after all. Nothing happens until he...
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren, and they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous, damn it.
Right. That's a talking point. Something I have long hated since basically I started playing role-playing games is the concept of adventurer as a profession. That doesn't mean I hate the concept of people who go out and have adventures and make a living from it. It means I hate the concept of it being so well known and accepted that everyone just says, oh yeah, you're an adventurer, we know what you adventurers are like. You come up here causing trouble, selling that treasure you got from tombs, and then the monsters come steal it back. Rob us blind and we have to ask you to go sort it all out again. Not having it. You know, it's the concept of, and to be even worse, something that was really popular in 2nd edition. Probably because of it actually being a core game mechanic in 1st edition, is the concept of training schools or colleges or universities for adventurers to go and learn their craft, as if it was an entire industry, with the implication being that all adventurers are very, very successful. Adventurer means nothing anymore. No respect.
You're damn right. I can't believe they wouldn't let us in.
The bridge guard chatted some shite about
coronation. Couldn't really make head nor tail of it.
I think we know what that is. Even though dukes don't wear crowns.
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions.
Right. Did you actually do any adventuring before you came here?
I don't mind it.
Who could this be?
It is our chance to start over. And word to the wise. Give that ill-mate to Temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again.
To be fair, their high priest just died.
Does that excuse being rude? Excluding folk? Come off it. They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and absolutist murderers. I only wanted to sit down a minute.
And I thought priests were meant to be polite.
So did I.
So what's your trade, anyway?
Let me show you.
Okay, she's got a lot of money. Hello, lady. Well, no, that's his personal stuff. We're not selling that. This stuff, though. There we go. I'll hang on to this. Someone else might have good use for it. But for now, let's settle up and get some coins. We may need them elsewhere.
Pleasure doing business.
Right. This looks like there should be some kind of proprietor here. This does not seem to be the case.
Frago's Flophouse. Enter as strangers, leave as friends. No vacancies at this time.
Hello, Dash Kent Molliver. With anyone else?
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies.
My
Thought you
God,
were
what happened
someone
to his
else.
beard?
Greetings, so forth, so on.
The patch before last ruined the facial hair textures. I hear there's a new... He's not a beard, he's not a dwarf, he's a gnome. Although actually... Oh, this is interesting, because all the dwarfs in this game have Irish accents, and he had a Cornish accent. What do you know about Fionn Goldgrind? I'm looking for a killer. A dwarf dressed in red, just like you.
How dare you? Accusing an upstanding citizen like me of being a dwarf? I'm a halfling, you oaf.
As evidenced by the voice. Hey.
It is you. Most definitely not anyone else. The salutations and hello and whatnot.
Okay, he's not too offended yet. I am definitely me. Were you expecting someone else?
The landlord, Sir Frago Antuna. A most generous soul, I assure you.
You're behind on your rent, aren't you? So what do you know about Fionn Goldgrind as I fondle a few coins between my fingers?
Fionn, one of Mamselle's girls, who laughs like a star's twinkle. Not seen her for a 10-day. 10 days and 4 bells to be precise. Not that I'm counting.
Oh, he's been counting. A Fionn has gone missing. Odd, don't you think?
Missing? I hadn't thought her missing, just not here. Or elsewhere. Oh. I suppose that's like missing, but with extra words.
Indeed.
You don't suppose the murderer who's on the loose got hold of her? Oh, goodness, no. It's too horrible to imagine.
How about you imagine the murderer could be her? Well, that was interesting. Someone appearing strangely up there. So we got stairs leading up and a back
Just
room.
think, soon we'll feel the sun on our skin. After all this time.
Hello. Queelia. Arvis.
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up.
I'm feeling a bit peckish. What do you have?
Have a skeg at these.
Uh-oh. Skeg. Is that Northern slang? I'm not familiar with it. Oh, yes. Vegetable broth. Have it. Oh, there's tofu in there as well. A rich mix of vegetables simmered for hours and topped with a piece of juicy tofu. Excellent stuff. Mushroom soup. Having it. Get some... Oh, no, it's sourdough. Why do you ruin it by making it sour? Pumpkin soup? Yeah, we'll have that. You know what? We'll have the bread as well, just to get some extra stuff in our diet. Made a bit of money
That should do
trading
you.
elsewhere. One more thing, my good woman.
There's that sweet mug.
I saw the stairs there, so there may be stairs outside. I'm looking for Fionn Goldgrind. What can you tell me about her?
Fionn. Poor lass. Works her arse off for the mumselle, but don't get much in return. Not seen her mug for a carp's age. I figured she'd gone up the road while the going was good. Killer on the loose. Cult army marching wee way. Been thinking I might scarp her too.
So those stairs are definitely outside, attached to a balcony on the adjacent building. Wait, who? Who? Oh, it's him. Alright.
It is our chance to start over.
Let's head on upstairs. There are stairs outside as well. Okay.
What do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel watcher thingamy-jigs?
Sure, why not?
Aye, do you now? Don't trust the whole thing myself. It's alright where we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you.
It's not good at all. Let's see who else is up here.
They can turn into mist now. I'm not the only one with new tricks.
I didn't even get to see who they were. But that did make them look rather like vampires, didn't it? Wait, Fionn's chest. Don't mind me.
Neither seen nor heard.
Your lockpicking is attracting attention. Tread carefully.
Alright, sorry, don't mind me. Just try that again.
Simple.
And just roll it. There we go.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers.
Not for communal use, it seems.
Alright.
Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
I wonder if we could magically put him to sleep. Or persuade him to kindly bugger off somewhere. There we go.
I'm here. I won't let anything happen.
Now, what have we got? We got money. Swarthy Wayfarer in blue. You know what? And this. A new, mostly blank book with only a handful of diary entries. I've not written a diary before. Dashkent said it might do wonders to settle my mind. Maybe distance is just what happens when the weans grow up. But it's still hard. My boy's never left a nest before. Really never cared to. I know he's older than most who still live with their mums, but... Oh, wait. But she's supposed to be posh like a librarian, right? I know he's older than most that still live with their mums, but I never cared about that, and I don't think he has either. It's just, he acts so differently too. Secretive, rude, brash. Gods, I don't know about it. Maybe Dashkent was wrong. I don't feel better at all. So her boy isn't Dashkent, but he does seem to be the one to question about this.
How about the flop house?
We'll definitely be having more words of him soon. And there's a ladder leading upwards.
Everyone is Sharesh's caresses up.
Let's see. For now, the others are watching. We don't want to be like the thief in Conan the Destroyer, because he was just rubbish. But we do want to... She's downstairs. Right, got it. And there's a back chamber here with... Bathroom? Bathroom indeed, okay. Well, Astarion can stay away from that running water. You know, there are questions you have to ask about vampires, and then there are answers, such as, if they can't see their reflection in a mirror, why is their hair and makeup always so... perfectly attended to? The obvious answer being, they dominate and charm people to do it for them. You.
It is you. Most definitely not anyone else. Salutations and hello and whatnot.
I can't ask him. That's interesting. So... Huh. Who would we ask, if not him? Wait.
There's that sweet mug.
Never mind. So... Huh. Upstairs, okay. Okay. So what should I do? I should say hello. Where's he gone? Ah, there we are.
Here we go.
What if they build a machine that can drink points? Put half the bloody city out of jobs, that.
So he's just here to make this difficult for us. Got it.
I'd probably break his nose.
A quick rummage.
Hmm. 9 steps to his
Not for
eternal...
communal
okay.
use, it seems. Best show some respect.
Look
or
you.
some more cunning.
I might have to do something I'll regret. Well... No. Let's put it another way. You're making something I would regret seem less regrettable. So first off, I need to work out what I want to be doing. Nope.
Invisibility.
Which means we're getting a real room.
And what is through those doors then? So there is something up here. And the vampires were in this area. Let's wait for him to walk away again. Alright, yep, he's definitely noticed we're still here. He's watching us. Suspicious.
On the hunt. Some mild class in here.
Nothing. And we want to leave it at that. And not open it. And now that he's gone past, nothing there either. Ooh, ooh. Nope.
You're exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep up.
So.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real...
So the immediate area that we're occupying has nothing obvious.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
And there's something here the game wants me to do that I'm not doing. Quelia. Oh! Other people's stuff. So, in that case... So those are nameless. So Quelia's the cook. I think I see where we may be going with this now. And Dash Kent doesn't have one up here. Wait.
Go.
It's upstairs. In the attic.
Oh, honey. Yes, we should stock up.
Possibly this wardrobe. Although... Now, what could be... Oh, that really looks like something I should be searching. Oh, that's a secret door, isn't it? Right.
Leave no trace. With pleasure.
There's a whole chamber behind it. And this one's actually challenging. Let's have a little guidance. We're good. I was correct. So now, what have we here? What's that on the surface of it? A lot of thieves' tools. Well, thieves do steal things.
There, by the bed. Someone spilled some blood.
Indeed. We're playing detective.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
Oh, Astarion's going to investigate that blood. Who other than him would be perfect for this, I wonder? Oh. Okay. Obviously, some inspiration would be perfect here, because he's a fucking vampire. There we go, that's more like it. On second consideration...
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
Okay. What if the body under the bed is not Theon, right? What if the body under the bed is someone she killed while looking like her son or something? Nope, it's her. And she's got a key. Where at that?
Little key. Identical to the one I took from the shapeshifter in the temple tunnels.
Now that is interesting.
I'm ready.
Well, we know what to do, don't we?
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
What is this place?
Landlord. Contraband storage.
What were you doing when you died? Far more interesting than asking how she died, especially as we only get 5 questions.
Seeking answers.
And did you find any? What answers did you seek?
My boy had a secret. Evil secret.
I think Astarion already knows what this secret is. What was your son's secret? Was he blatantly a vampire?
Killed folk. Slowly. He liked it.
Who has your son killed? Did your son kill you? I think I only get one more question now. I mean, literally. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I only get 1. Who has your son killed? It would be useful to know so we could perform an investigation. But if he's going to kill someone next, that's important to know. If he killed her, we may be able to find out from him. Who was your son's next target?
Ill-mater temple. Didn't see exactly who.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Well, look at this.
Keep your distance, darling.
2 hands. Now 2 hands. 2 of them. More needed. Not enough. Must cover myself in glory to be covered in blood. More! I think we have a serial killer on our hands. Okay, we're having that lot. Something tells me I could get on the bed, but I'll see what it is. Rope. which he uses to tie up his victims, obviously. One is torturing them to death. A pouch containing nothing. There's some more water Dahavian cheese. Hello.
An app with Father Logan's name. Seems the shapeshifters were all over the tunnels he used.
Indeed, we found and killed some of them. Messy splatters of deep red-brown adorn this scrap of parchment. Those wishing to face the Dread Lord's tribunal and enter the Temple of Baal must slay the targets on this list and frame the corpses as a murder by the cult of the Absolute. Bring the victim's hand as proof of the killing. Walk in blood, aspirant. Duke Belin Stelmane, Elfsong Tavern, Lower City. Killed. Father Logan, Open Hand Temple or Rivington. Killed. Dribbles the Clown, Circus of the Last Days, Rivington. Killed. Alexander Rainforest, Office near the Counting House, Lower City. Killed. Frank Peartree, Abode near Feolgir's Fireworks, Lower City. Killed. Cora Highbury, Large Home near Baldur's Mouth Gazette, Lower City. Figaro Pennygood, Facemaker's Fashion, Lower City. Chef Rovere, Elfsong Tavern Kitchen, Lower City. Not killed at the same time, obviously to avoid confusion or something. It's interesting that a duke has to be killed at a tavern in the Lower City. Nesha Lisha, Blushing Mermaid, Lower City. Vari Van Fampur Villa, Upper City. Friedrich Hoon House, Upper City. Well, guess who just got 4 different journal updates? Hello. Scarlet leather armour. That looks like evidence to me. This cannot be fetched. However, diluted oil of sharpness, purple worm toxin, if the poison is potent enough, even the smallest pinprick can fugue the brain and turn the capillaries to shriveled tubes. And wyvern toxin. We're taking those so the killer can't use them.
Let's get going.
That dwarf downstairs could be the one who dresses in red. We are taking this as evidence. Also, is there an easy way down? One that might involve this rope. We could jump, right? We could literally just jump down to here. Path is interrupted, of course it is. But if we walk out to the edge here... Oh! Look at that. So where would this take us? We could go down here. It would be a good way of avoiding suspicion.
We are not
Yeah, let's totally do that.
What a day.
Jahira, could you... Yeah. Get... No! Bloody idiots. Right, Astarion, show them how it's done. And leaving the bloody door open as well. Right, okay. Don't you dare, woman. Okay, we'll do it this way. And then down. Are you coming with us?
Deep and move.
Excellent. Well, we've got a much better idea what's going on, and it is probably related to should warn someone. Perhaps we should warn everyone else on the list. If we give the list to the detective, will it be confiscated from us? Ooh. Gain access to the Barlist Murder Tribunal. If we kill 2 targets from the list and bring the severed hand as proof, we can stand before the Murder Tribunal and enter the Temple of Baal, which would get us to Orin.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what
I'm going to regret this, but here we go.
Don't worry. Everyone is your S's correct.
Please don't take my list away from me. Also, lady, you have magnificent hair.
Your pleasure is mine, sweeting.
It might not be. I found Fion's corpse. She's been murdered.
Murdered? Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. They'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fion slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her.
I don't... This is an extremely mercenary response. A woman is dead and you're concerned about money?
Sweeting, this is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or, more precisely, the lack of it.
Indeed, she can weep in private. On to other matters then, if there are any others. No. Now, my dear Githyanki friend, I'm sure you'll appreciate the delay. I'm going to bring someone who wants to see you. But not yet.
I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting me again?
Father Lorgan's murder is just one part of a... No, I'll go with this. I found another body in the flophouse nearby. I think it's related.
You're telling me more than one person has been killed? In Baldur's Gate? You must have something better than that. I need hard evidence and a motive. Why would someone else kill Lorgan? How can we be sure it wasn't Brilgor?
Okay, I can hand him this in writing, and he'll say, how do you know this note wasn't for Brilgor? How do you know Brilgor... Okay, Father Lorgan's murder is just one part of a larger plot. A Baal plot.
A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine, I'll bite. What's your theory?
Well, I got this job advertisement. It's not a theory. I have proof. This document contains information connecting the murders to the Barlist resurgence.
No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city.
What's he going to do, regurgitate it?
Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Lazy bugger calls himself a detective. Oh, he's floating about a bit at least. There we go, lower city pass. Excellent. Let's get outside and consider our options. Well, at this point, in all honesty, yeah, that's the kill list. Good. I will place this beneath the kill list, and I will ask why these are not in my key bag. Or on the keyring, rather. There we go. Alright. Well, I've been playing for long enough, so I think I'm actually going to end the session here. It's been fun having Detective Astarion on the case, with his specialised skills of bullying and questioning and breaking and entering. Not that there's been that much bullying just yet. And I'll look forward to seeing you all in the next one, but I'm going to say goodbye for now, and cheerio everyone! See you all soon.